Taurus, what's up? Welcome back to the Illuminator. We will be doing urgent messages from your spirit guides and see what the messages are. Let's see, whatever comes through, we will be checking your situation, what your blockages are, and what will be coming towards you. All right, and just a lot of spirit messages. What is going on for Taurus, please? What is going on? Please do also check your North Node, because I do feel like a lot of messages come through for us in our North Node, especially for you, Taurus. All right, so the current situation for you. Oh my goodness, the Lovers. We've got the 10 of Cups coming through. We've got the Knight of Wands, and we've got the Queen of Cups. So wow, this is coming into union with someone you love. This is some type of relationship. You're going towards it. You have a lot of passion to fulfill your mission together. This is definitely a twin flame connection that is coming around, all right, or that is coming back into fruition for you. This is some type of union that you're preparing yourself to on an emotional level as well as on a physical level with this Knight of Wands. So there could have been a lack of intimacy maybe in the past, but that is being bridged actually. You may be needing to make a decision whether you want to be in a relationship or not, but I feel like even if you had some doubts, your passion, your drive, and your love for this individual will be definitely guiding you towards this connection. For some of you, this could be new, all right? This is someone that is going to come in out of the blue abruptly with this Knight of Wands. It may start off very passionate and just like a fling, but it has the potential to actually grow into a more committed relationship, all right? See, we've got the Hierophant and the 10 of Pentacles. This is long-term commitment and relationship material. But it does also indicate that there are some cultural differences sometimes within the way that both of you perceive relationships. And that's something that could be sometimes challenging, but you are overcoming them together, all right? I like that. That's one of the most positive messages so far for all the zodiac signs. What is holding you back? What is the challenge within this? Because, hey, it wouldn't be life if there weren't any challenges, right? So let's see. King of Pentacles reverse wanted to come through. The World card and the Page of Wands are your challenges. A lack of stability, a lack of care. I'm hearing ignorance. There might have been some type of frustration when it comes to someone being ignorant is what I'm hearing. But also a fear of not having enough to, how do I say that? Like not having enough to provide. So the masculine in this connection may have felt like they were restricted due to work or due to their obligations, and they were just not always compromising is what I'm hearing Spirit say. And I do feel like with this World card, you both have been through a lot of obstacles or a lot of challenges already. And I do feel like this is a period where you're going to come out of this. This is Saturn. So Saturn teaches us a lot of harsh lessons, right? Especially with the King of Pentacles. It really makes us or forces us to focus on our stability, focus on our finances, or being disciplined. So there could have been some lack of discipline within this connection, or a lack of discipline when it comes to talking about each other's needs, right? Because we have the Page of Wands and we've got the 6 of Pentacles as well here, and the obstacles. So one person may felt like they were doing all the talking and the other person was not doing anything at all. One person was feeling that they were leading the conversation, or that the other person was just very immature, that they were not really getting the point is what I'm hearing. But overall, I feel like the lack of balance or the lack of reciprocity sometimes, especially in regards to communicating about each other's needs, was the main point or the main issue in this relationship. And Saturn could have came in with some more restrictions, especially if someone was trying to get their finances on track and very much focus on the material world, on their money and their career. And because of that, they may have had like little to no patience to talk about the needs in this relationship. So yeah, I feel like some of you may feel that this person was just very immature in their communication, like I said, or they took everything to, like, they were less serious than you are, or someone was here less serious, which brought a lot of frustration. The King of Pentacles reverse could be talking about frustration, especially when career and money is not flowing and they take away, like it takes away their masculinity. So this person felt a little bit demasculated because their financial situation was not moving forward. There were a lot of obstacles there, which brought like a whole separation between both of you. And you may have realized that both of you were on different paths or different, both had like different outlook on the world. Like this person was more materialistic, as the other person was ready for new beginnings, new energy, and wanting to be more in an excitement environment instead of like this King of Pentacles wanting to just want more and more money and status. So I'm saying it like very broad, but like, you know, resonated with your story, obviously. All right, so what is your future energy? I feel like both of you are still trying to find, not find, you both are trying to, how do I even word this? Spirit, help me. Trying to find out what it is that you are passionate about, what it is that you desire, what your real needs are. And it's still quite uncertain. Some of you know exactly what it is that makes you happy, but for some of you, it's also like you're not quite sure. You're not quite sure when you're completely satisfied. You're not quite sure when... I'm also hearing like your intuition may sometimes blocking you. There's a lot of confusion or fogginess. All right, you may not always know 100% if this is what you want. There's a lot of like confusion or indecision. I don't know why I'm getting that indecision. For some of you, you already know what it is that you want, but your person may be quite indecisive. All right. Other things here. I feel like you guys have learned to set some type of boundary within relationships. Like you know exactly when to say no, or you're learning how to say no. Like maybe your partner is asking a lot from you, or people are asking a lot from you, and you have a hard time saying no to people. All right, if you don't have that time, like if you're not in that space, maybe it's time for you to soften up a little bit, right? The Seven of Wands can be sometimes a very defensive energy, but overall the Seven of Wands is absolutely an energy that sticks their ground, all right, stands up for what they believe, and they do not really allow people to put their opinion onto theirs or make their problems theirs. So maybe in the past you took this person's problems onto yours and you started to feel shitty about them for them, and it dragged a lot of your energy, and now you're just like, you know what, that's yours, this is my lane, you stay there, I go this way, and then we kind of like manage to do it together, but I'm not going to be constantly worrying about your financial situation, as I am actually learning a lot of new skills, or I'm learning to go into a different direction. So if that's going to make you feel bad, that's something that you may need to work on yourself. So that might be some energy that you are going to get into, which is going to be very healthy for you, having healthy boundaries with your energy and not allowing anyone to take too much of your energy. All right, and move forward with a lot of patience. You have a different goal here. You have a different path that's opening up. Even though you want to be in this relationship, see, there is still this Lover's card saying that there is a decision that is still pending here. And it's going to take slow approach. And you're a little bit cautious here as well. You like to... I'm getting two different side stories. For some of you, you are someone that is in the mood of like planning towards the future and wanting to see what's coming in. But for others of you, you're just like, I want to live my life on a daily basis. We'll see whatever things go. We'll take it slow and we'll just see what, which direction we go from that point on. So there is this conflicting energy of someone wanting to know exactly what the end result is and the other person not really wanting to think about the end result but just enjoying the journey. All right, let's move forward with some more messages for you. You got a lot of cards coming through. I actually had like a 9-card spread. Now it's like 12. Water flight. Heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness. So yeah, a very difficult chapter comes to an end and you're releasing a lot of emotions. That could be in terms of crying. It could be in terms of just like feeling relief because something got off your chest, or you said no to a certain situation in your life that brings you a lot of power and strength. You're just like, yes, I am finally able to say no to this energy. All right, whatever that energy is, we already talked about that, but it's going to give you so much more easy flowing energy. Sacrifice. I don't like this. There are those worth making and there are those who will destroy you. So I do feel like this King of Pentacles with this World card is making a lot of sacrifices for their career, for their, to have more money, to have more stability. And it's not always the right sacrifice, because if you're going to lose someone you love, then it might just definitely be a wrong sacrifice. Is it worth it? This person really needs to, introspect that. And maybe also for you, that's why the time out card is here. And I do feel like someone will feel a little bit sorry after they come to the awareness that the sacrifices that they've made in terms for their career is not always positive for them. Especially if they don't get what they've been working for or sacrificing for, it can create a lot of disharmony and a lot of stubborn energy. All right, I feel like this King of Pentacles can be very stubborn at times. Wow, you got twice the card of retreat, silence, quiet time, finding your sacred space and your sanctuary actually at this time. Just be quiet and go inwards and not really allowing other people's energy to interfere with your plans. Because I do feel like you're planning to move forward on a situation. You're strategically planning things time-wise, resource-wise, learning a lot of new skills and, practicing a lot. So you have a lot going on for you, Taurus. And I feel like this Nine of Cups and the Moon could also be talking about that inner space, this inner sanctuary, the quietness that is necessary for you to get all the, to get to your wishes, actually, with the Nine of Cups, because you will get to your wishes. Your wishes will be fulfilled. Even if they are going to be slow coming, just know that they are coming. Ooh, confidence is your key to success. And I do feel like you're confident. I don't think at all that you are lacking confidence in any area here. Also not in love. Like, even if you would say like, oh, well, it's a lost love, you know that there is another love coming in. But I'm not thinking that at all. I feel like there is definitely some inner work that both of you are doing. You are doing the inner work by focusing on your own goals, and they need to do the inner working by focusing on their career path. Okay? And on their lack of confidence, perhaps. Maybe they don't feel good enough because you have more, I don't know, you're financially much more well off than they are. And they start to make some type of competition with themselves because they feel a little bit demasculated in a sense. All right. Earth School, life lessons. Soul growth, study, and higher learning. That's what you're doing. This is Page of Wands, Sagittarius energy coming through. All right. Learning a lot of new things. Going through a transformation. Wanting to have more just for life here. And also learning a lot to, how do I say that? Like, connect the dots spiritually as well. Star family, you're a part of a team of souls. Call in support. So maybe you are in this energy of like wanting to do everything by yourself and wanting to keep everything closed off and in a silent box, all right, with this moon, being very secretive about your craft. And it's time for you to call in some more support because you got a lot of people in the 3D as well as in the 5D that are going to be helping you to get to your soul mission. Because the Knight of Pentacles is surely, but also very confidently moving towards their goals. Dissipating and discovery. Now these are two very opposite energies. So maybe someone is lazy, all right? Maybe they are fed up with their career, but in reality, they're just wasting a lot of time on social media, watching TV or Netflixing, and they're not really chasing their goals. So once you start to chase your goals, they start to get fed up. Yeah, they need to come to some type of acceptance of their own shortcomings in order to bring a change, and they are still discovering where they need to work on. So I feel like you're not really wasting a lot of time to explain it to them. You want them to discover it by themselves, right? Which is very smart of you. You're kind of like accepting this person's behavior sometimes and just focusing on your own path, okay? Look at that. We've got trust the unknown, Father Sky. This is with the moon, this is like trusting the unknown, actually, knowing that there is something out there and not allowing your fear to take over, but just trusting the universe, trusting the spirit that you will always be guided in the right way, even when things are not clear, even when you're confused whether you're making the right steps or not. Just trust that there is a higher force guiding you here, all right? Life force, again, we talked about that. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Well, look at that. You are going to feel a little bit more alive if you felt a little bit stuck along the path. There is a life force coming through to you where you're going to be so much more motivated and so much more like ready to ready to conquer either your own dreams and goals, but also in terms of relationships. So expect a lot of heightened energy, Mars energy coming through, sexual energy coming through for you. That's going to be meeting your needs, all right? So when it comes to this relationship as well, I do feel like, yeah, I'm not sure yet, actually. We'll just see about that. Let's, do we have another card? Yeah, let's pull one more card before we move on to the extended, all right? Oh, there you go. Talking about love. I was just like, I need a card for love, and there you are. Spiritual union. It's going to come around, all right? This is coming full circle. There might be a lot of worry and stress in regards to that, but the union is coming for you. And this person is going to find awareness and discover any lost parts of themselves that they need to heal in order to complete this union and come to your excitement energy. You are in a very exciting energy, but they're not. That's how I view it. But anyway, that was your reading, my dear Taurus. I really do hope that this resonated with you. If it did, press a thumbs up and support your girl over here, as well as let me know that it resonated with you, so you can also have your reading out first, because I am doing the readings based on the amount of likes. So thank you all so much for being here. I'm sending you much love, and I see you in the extended or else 1st of February. Ciao.